There are 6 women on the cover of Time magazine's Person of the Year issue. Each of them represent one of the voices that helped to launch the #MeToo social media movement, which went viral in the wake of the Harvey Weinstein revelations. In Time's words, they are the silence breakers. Here's a quick rundown on who each of them are, why they are being recognized, and why one of them is represented only by her elbow. Actress Ashley Judd was one of the women interviewed by the New York Times for their original expose back in October that broke the news about Weinstein. In the article, Judd recounted an incident that had happened 2 decades prior in a hotel room rented by Weinstein. She said the big shot Hollywood producer invited her to the room, greeted her wearing a bathrobe, and asked if she would give him a massage or watch him shower. Women have been talking about Harvey amongst ourselves for a long time, and it's simply beyond time to have the conversation publicly, she had said. Today, in her interview with Time, she said the Whisper Network needs to be formalized. That's my advice to women, she said. Pop singer Taylor Swift was this year sued by a former radio show host who claimed he lost his job after she wrongfully made a complaint about him at work. Swift then successfully countersued for a symbolic $1, with the court finding the disc jockey sexually assaulted her during a photo shoot 4 years ago. Swift claimed the man, David Mueller, groped her bare ass cheek and held on for a long time. According to Time magazine, while Swift's case happened months before the allegations against Weinstein emerged and the #MeToo campaign kicked off, it inspired women to speak out about harassment. The brave women and men who have come forward this year have all moved the needle in terms of letting people know that this abuse of power shall't be tolerated. Susan Fowler left her position as an engineer at Uber in December last year. Afterwards, she wrote a 3,000-word blog post explaining why she left and alleging that her manager once propositioned her for sex. Ms. Fowler wrote that on her first official day, her manager sent her a string of messages over company chat that told her he was in an open relationship and was having a hard time looking for women to have sex with. It was clear that he was trying to get me to have sex with him, and it was so clearly out of line that I immediately took screenshots of these chat messages and reported him to our, she wrote. But she said that when she spoke with the company's human resources department, her concerns were dismissed. The blog post sparked a full investigation at Uber which eventually saw CEO Travis Kalanick resign. Ms. Fowler told Time that when her blog post went viral, she was overwhelmed with messages thanking her for speaking out. All of these women and all of these men were sending me messages about things that had happened to them, and they were saying, "We can't stand out and say what happened to us, but you've told our story." Adama Iwu is the lobbyist who began the We Said Enough campaign in the United States earlier this year.